take a look. There is Sami Zayn, moments away from the biggest match of his career, guys.
I can assure you this is the longest walk Sami Zayn has ever made to the ring.
I can assure you as well, he's nervous as a cat right now.
The NXT champion, Adrian Neville. Guys, you think he's conflicted going into this matchup tonight?
Absolutely not. He's laser focused.
Contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 212 pounds, Sami Zayn. And his opponent from Newcastle, England, weighing 197 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Adrian Neville.
Listen to the NXT universe. Guys, this is what it is all about. The NXT Championship.
Guys, I love when the big X is up in the air. You know it's a big fight feel. Get ready for a war.
There's the champion, Adrian Neville. Has held the championship for nearly 300 days. To the left of your screen, Sami Zayn, who has put his career on the line Guys, is this the last time Sami Zayn answers the opening bell in NXT?
It entirely could be, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm surprised at the look on Sami Zayn's face. He looks surprisingly calm. With all these stakes on the line right now, I would be a nervous wreck. Sami Zayn looks ready to go.
Guys, just listen to the NXT universe. The excitement, the anticipation cascading through the arena. This place is pulsating. It is electric. And this is what the entire world has been waiting for.
And I don't think I've ever heard the NXT universe turn on Adrian Neville that way. You gotta wonder if that's gonna play into this match later and it's gonna get into the champion's head.
I'll tell you what, he's a champion for a reason. He can't let it play into his head. He's got to treat this like a football match in his native country, like he's Newcastle and he's going to play Sunderland at their stadium. He's got to figure out a way to zone out the crowd.
Corey Graves, these two guys are two former best friends. I mean, they split car rides, hotel rooms. Right now, they can't even stand to be in the same room together. You spend time with these guys every day at the WWE Performance Center. What has the atmosphere been like?
You're absolutely right, Rich. These two guys were inseparable, best friends, training partners. It's gotten to the point where Adrian Neville had his training schedule with the strength coach changed because he refuses to be in the same gym at the same time as Sami Zayn. These guys won't look at each other. It's a bad scene.
Graves, you know Adrian Neville very, very well. Former NXT tag team partner of his, former tag team champions here. How tough is this man? What do you think is going through his mind right now?
Adrian Neville is a planner. If he can execute his game plan, he is almost unbeatable. He's very durable. The guy, the way he's a ball of muscle. The guy that you can't hurt him.
What do you think the game plan is for each guy here tonight, Alex?
You know, I think Adrian Neville obviously wants to do what he does best, and that's fly. He has got to protect his legs and his head late in this match. He needs his legs to climb to the top, and he needs his head to stay balanced to hit the red arrow. So that's going to be his strategy. When you talk about Zayn, he's got to feed off the emotion of this crowd, ride it as long as he can, and try to ignore the pressure at all costs.
Adrian Neville needs to ignore the crowd. He needs to silence him. He needs to get Zayn off his feet and completely get the crowd out of this match.
And you were a former tag team partner with him, and with Adrian Neville. How would you defeat Adrian Neville? What would be your strategy, Corey?
You have to get him off his game plan because he's like a machine. If he can hit all the points he wants to make in his plan, he's unstoppable. But you got to wait for a hitch and then execute something.
Here's that Adrian Neville just trying to slow the pace down here in this matchup. Listen to the NXT universe. They're unflappable. Wow. Whoa. Taking a look there, a bit of one-upmanship, which we've seen in the past. Is that going to be effective in this kind of a match?
Absolutely. Any small detail, Rich, in this match is going to be effective. Remember, this is going to be a match of who wins the inches.
If Sami wants to have any chance of winning this title tonight, he can't get frustrated. Adrian Neville knows, he's seen it. He's pushed Sami to that brink before. Sami cannot get back to that point.
Will Zayn's emotions be his undoing tonight, Corey?
Listen, as much as this match tonight is Sami Zayn versus Adrian Neville, it's just as much Sami Zayn versus himself. He's got to figure out something. He's got to be able to overcome Sami Zayn to win.
And you make a great point, Corey. He has got to stay focused, because if he doesn't, his entire career is on the line tonight. He has got to keep that out of his head.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Adrian Neville rolling out.
And a smart move, Rich, by the champion by rolling out.
Hold on, what's Zayn thinking? Whoa! Guys, Sami Zayn has to get Adrian Neville in the ring to win the championship.
Yeah, but he has to leave everything on the table. There could be no tomorrow for Sami Zayn. He's got to leave it all out there.
Take another look at this backbreaker. And how smart of the champion.
Very smart, but even smarter by Sami Zayn to follow it up with this moonsault, which there really is no defense for, and there's really no defense for the emotion.
Guys, referee up to the
created.
7 count. Neville's gonna get back in the ring, or does he?
No, he doesn't. He could walk away. Sami Zayn needs to get Neville back in the ring.
Gotta get him in the ring. What's Zayn waiting for? Oh! Huge kick by Sami Zayn. Cover for the title. And a kick out by Neville. One of the questions that we had earlier on, would there be any hesitation tonight on the part of the NXT champion Adrian Neville, knowing that a former close friend's career is on the line? Covers! And a power out by Neville.
You know, I don't think this is his friend anymore. Corey told us a story about the Performance Center earlier where they won't even enter the same room together. I think the champ knows what's on the line tonight. Not his career, but the NXT championship, something that is just as important, if not more. He doesn't want to move backwards.
We've seen in the past, Adrian Neville will do whatever it takes to keep that title. If that means losing a friend,
cover, Neville, trying to end the career of Sami Zayn in a kick out.
If it means losing a friend, so be it.
Sami Zayn said that he's chosen his own fate. I think that decision is wearing on him a bit.
I don't think yet, but I certainly think late in this match it's going to pop into his head. Absolutely.
I think that drop kick to the back
Cover.
of the head is.
Neville for the victory and a kick out by Zayn. Sami Zayn has been struggling with an internal conflict. Go to limits, he hasn't been able to operate by his own ideals. Potentially see his career come to an end tonight. You can't express how enormous this match is.
It doesn't matter what Sami Zayn's ideals are. He's in a rear chin lock. He's in a lot of trouble and he can't breathe. I don't care where your morals are or what you feel that is the right thing to do. If you can't breathe, you
can't fight.
You can't breathe, you can't fight. And that's a great point, Corey. I mean, that's a very basic hold, but maybe the most effective hold in wrestling, cutting off your oxygen.
Adrian Neville with a huge uppercut on Sami Zayn. Cover, hook of the leg, and Zayn able to stay alive.
Got to keep your head in the game, champ, at all times.
Neville driving the knee into the chin of Sami Zayn. Neville has certainly slowed the pace and is attempting to take the NXT Universe out of this. Cover, is that enough to put Zayn away? And every time Neville goes for a cover, Sami Zayn has to see his career flash before his eyes.
And it's very smart by Adrian Neville. He's not only is he slowing the pace down, he's taking the crowd out of this match and taking the emotional roller coaster away from Sami Zayn.
That's what he needs to do. I can say firsthand, I've been in the ring with Sami Zayn and I've never seen anyone that feeds off of a live crowd like Sami does. This is a smart strategy by Neville.
There's absolutely no question who the NXT Universe is behind. Guys, that hasn't seemed to have affected Adrian Neville one bit.
Absolutely not. Adrian Neville's laser focused as always.
Whoa! Drop kick. Cover. Hook of the leg. Is that enough to put Zayn away and kick out?
We said from the outset he'd need to neutralize the crowd, and he's done exactly that. Now he just needs to focus on Sami Zayn.
Hey, take a look at that, guys. Maybe now Neville's getting a little frustrated. You've never seen, Neville's a pretty smart, pretty heady competitor here at NXT, and he might be getting a little rattled.
It seemed like he hesitated going into that cover. And again, he's trying to slow the pace down. And is he mocking Sami Zayn right here?
This is something you don't want to do. You can fire Sami Zayn up. He becomes even more dangerous.
Wow. Those quick strikes.
Wow!
By Zayn!
Out of nowhere! Rocking the champion.
Another huge lariat by Zayn. And now Sami's starting to feel it. Big drop kick. And again, Neville rolling out of the ring.
Another great move by Adrian Neville. That's why he's the champion.
Hold on, here comes Sami Zayn. Neville back in the ring, and head scissor takedown, and there goes Zayn to the outside. And now Neville winding up. Zayn back into the ring. There goes Neville to the outside. And now Sami Zayn over the top. What a dive by Sami Zayn. It is all or nothing for Zayn tonight with the NXT title on the line.
Sami Zayn doing the right thing, following the champion to the floor, but he's got to get him in the ring.
Look at this. All that was a counter, but perfectly placed by the ropes. Followed up. Unbelievable, putting his body on the line. This place is explosive. There's fireworks everywhere tonight.
He cannot win the title outside the ring, though. He needs to get Neville in, and soon.
Sami Zayn sending Neville back into the ring, and Zayn feeding off the energy of the NXT Universe.
We've seen what he can do from up here.
Here comes Sami Zayn, crossbody for the championship. Sami Zayn, and a kick out by the champ.
Could have been it. Could have been it right there.
Adrian Neville's got to feel that title slipping through his fingers right now.
Sami has to take advantage of every single one of these opportunities.
He's got to stay on Neville. Do not let him breathe. Stay focused. Keep the pressure of this match out of your head, Sami.
Pins and needles here in the NXT arena. Sami Zayn going for the suplex reversal, another reversal. Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa! Cover Sami Zayn for the title! And again a kick out. How did Neville find the wherewithal to power out of that move, Corey
Because
Graves?
when you're the champion, you do things that you normally wouldn't do, that normal people couldn't do. Adrian Neville had no choice. That was pure instinct.
And guys, Rich, Corey, there he is. He's cracking right in half. Sami Zayn starting to feel the pressure.
But he needs to stay on Neville.
Guys, who is favored the longer this match goes?
It's Adrian Neville, Rich. He is 5-0 in matches lasting longer than 10 minutes. There's a stat from the analyst right there. 5-0.
Oh! Running uppercut. This match taking a toll on both competitors. Another big kick. Whoa! German suplex. Cover. Neville for the victory, and again. Zayn keeping his career alive by mere inches.
Guys, Sami Zayn just might have seen his career flash right before his eyes with that German suplex.
But what's going through the head of Adrian Neville? Neville's throwing everything he's got at Sami Zayn, and Sami kicks out it over and over again.
Is the champ getting frustrated? And again, the NXT Universe trying to will Sami Zayn.
And with a single forearm, Neville shut them all up.
Oh! Sami Zayn off the ropes. Adrian Neville, sit up, powerbomb, cover, trying to end the career of Zayn again, and a kick out.
You see the back of the neck of Sami Zayn hit the mat, and look at Neville's face.
He is frustrated.
He's frustrated, he's confused, he's in shock.
Asking the referee right there, how is that not 3? Take another look, take another look.
Look at this. And just watch the back of the neck right there of Sami Zayn get caught under his back. What a kick out.
When Sami Zayn kicked out of that powerbomb, the Full Sail University, the NXT universe came back to life. They're right back in this where they were before.
They're responding to the heart. They're responding to the desire of Zayn.
But where's Sami Zayn's head?
Look at Sami Zayn. Look at that. Both competitors trading blows in the center of the ring. Adrian Neville trying to take command. Sami Zayn with a big clothesline. The champ did a 180.
This place has come to life. This building's rocking right now for Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn trying to set up Adrian Neville. Neville with a well-placed kick. The momentum shifting back and forth like a pendulum in this match. Adrian Neville may have Sami Zayn exactly where he wants him. Guys, this could be it for Sami Zayn.
This is the
Neville to the top rope. Red Arrow all the way. Oh, Sami Zayn got the legs up. Submission maneuver. Koji clutch. Neville may have to tap. Championship on the line.
We may have a new champion, Rich.
Sami Zayn's got it locked in. Nowhere for Neville to go. And Adrian Neville outstretching the leg.
The heart of a champion, Adrian Neville, able to withstand that submission hold and make it to the ropes. That's why he's the NXT champion.
What ring presence out of Adrian Neville.
Neville was in that submission for a long time, though. That took a lot out of him. You got to wonder what he's got left, if anything.
Hold on, Sami Zayn trying to set up Neville. Trying to set him up, reversal. Championship on the line. Oh, my goodness. The referee.
Adrian Neville's skull bounced off of the referee's head.
Yeah, the back of his
head. Their heads collided.
It's a dangerous place to be hit.
Not now, Sami. Now is not the time, Sami. This is not the time to show sympathy.
Adrian Neville with a big kick. And cost Sami Zayn. My God. That's all. Adrian Neville going to retain the title.
No!
Oh, God, how did he get a shot? Zayn's compassion nearly cost him right there, guys.
We talked about him having a killer instinct, and he lacked one right there. Boy, he has got to stay on Neville late.
Guys, how is Sami Zayn still going? Adrian Neville with a well-placed super kick, and look at this. Sami Zayn somehow getting the shoulder up, extending his career. The entire NXT universe here at Full Sail Arena on their feet. Not a single person sitting down. Sami Zayn!
Going for another.
Another German suplex by Zayn. His career hangs in the balance of this match.
At this point, he's running on fumes. All heart right now out of Sami Zayn.
Look at this. Oh my God, what a throw by Zayn. And lining up Adrian Neville. Here comes Zayn and Neville again. Another great move rolling out of the ring.
Unbelievable ring awareness by Adrian Neville. He knew what was coming.
Oh, look out, look out.
Hang on. Whoa, my God. instinct of Sami Zayn. A diving DDT through the ropes.
It was unbelievable. I didn't think Sami Zayn had it in him, but he needs to get Adrian Neville in the ring. Diving through the ropes like that was unbelievable. Stay on him.
He proved something to me right there. You're seeing Sami Zayn mature right in front of your very eyes tonight.
Sami Zayn lining up Adrian Neville. You know what's on the way. Helluva kick, but the referee took an elbow to the back of the head.
Guys, did Neville pull the referee in there? Did Neville pull him in?
Yes, he pulled him in. He absolutely pulled him in. I just saw it. Guys, Neville did exactly what he has to do at this point to save the championship. We talked about whatever it takes, and that's what he did.
He's done it before, but Sami Zayn is wasting valuable time. He needs to capitalize. He needs to get back on Neville.
Hold on, what's Neville doing? Neville grabbing the championship. Sami Zayn.
We're seeing Neville's true colors now. Oh,
big kick. Moment of truth there for Sami Zayn. Can he do it? Can he pull the trigger?
You got a clean shot. You got to take it, Sami Zayn. Now is not the time for morals.
You can't risk disqualification, Sami, not like this.
The referee can't see it. Do it, Sami.
Come on, Sami, not like this.
This is your career we're talking about, Sami Zayn. You got to do what you got to do.
Told you guys the pressure was going to get to him, and you're seeing it mighty thick right now.
Oh, come on! Not again!
You get what you deserve, Sami.
Inside into the kick out! Wow, exploder suplex!
I completely agree.
Exploder suplex into the corner! Sami Zayn lining up Adrian Neville, and here it comes! Helluva kick! Helluva kick! Connects! Sami Zayn has done it! Sami Zayn has done it! He is the new NXT champion!
NXT champion, Sami
Redemption has been realized tonight by Sami Zayn, an outpouring of emotion.
I said it before, Sami Zayn is a changed man. We saw tonight he could deliver when he had to. I had my doubts. He proved to everybody that he belongs on top of NXT.
I had major doubts about that man as well, but he proved me wrong. What a night for Sami Zayn. He materialized, he matured, he transformed tonight on NXT Our Evolution.
Well, guys, let's not take away the performance by Adrian Neville here tonight. He held the championship for nearly 300 days, and It took everything for Sami Zayn to defeat Neville for the title. What a back and forth matchup we saw tonight.
Look at this, the counter. These two superstars knew each other maybe better than anybody else in the company. And you saw it tonight. Blue Thunder Bomb out of Sami Zayn. But look at the heart of the champion, hanging in late.
And we thought this might be it, Corey.
And then Sami Zayn with the wherewithal to get the knees up, block the red arrow into the Koji clutch. We thought Adrian Neville was going to tap out right here.
Guys, this nearly cost Sami Zayn. Keep an eye on the referee. Look at that collision.
This is the first time Sami Zayn left everything in jeopardy. He could have capitalized. He had an attack of emotion.
His
He almost
compassion
paid
nearly
for it.
cost him. Look at that move by Adrian Neville.
Reverse Hurricane Rana, Neville pulling out all the tricks. We thought this was it. Sami Zayn wanted it too bad.
Guys, taking much more than that to put away Sami Zayn. Look at this, diving through the ropes.
What a maneuver. That thing might earn a slammy next year. I mean, absolutely incredible. This is where Sami Zayn matured. This is where he grew up.
You got Neville trying to save his championship. Pulled the referee in front there.
And again, Sami Zayn with the internal conflict, and it nearly cost him again. We saw this happen before.
I was sure that was Sami Zayn's last chance right there. I'm sure that was it.
That was almost the end of his career, the end of his life for Sami Zayn. But able to hang in there, haluva kick, and Rich, go ahead, give it a call.
Connecting with the haluva kick, and we
There
have
you go.
a brand new NXT champion, well-deserved. And guys, take a look. The NXT locker room coming out to congratulate Sami Zayn and his best friend, Kevin Owens.
What a night for these two friends. This has got to be surreal for those two guys. The top of their game.
Owens making his debut tonight. Sami Zayn winning the championship.
A lot of emotion, a lot of tears. I think Kevin Owens was crying before. Wow,
Look at the
incredible
respect.
thing to see, yeah.
Look at the respect from the locker room, man. Sami Zayn works so hard. He deserves this adulation from everybody. This is awesome.
Guys, what is unfolded before us tonight is the definition of perseverance. Sticking to one's ideals and laying it all on the line. Sami Zayn, your new NXT champion. Guys, that's a Hall of Famer, Pat Patterson, in there congratulating Sami Zayn.
First ever Intercontinental Champion, one of the greatest of all time. He respects Sami Zayn.
Pat Patterson been a huge supporter of Sami Zayn from the beginning. Always believed he had this night in him.
What an incredible night. What an incredible moment for Sami Zayn.
I mean, guys, where else can you see moments like this but NXT at Full Sail University?
Hey guys, take a look. There are the Lucha Dragons. There is Charlotte, the NXT Tag Team Champs, the Women's Champion, out here to congratulate Sami Zayn as he takes a victory
It's the
lap.
whole damn locker room. It's every single person in the NXT locker room out there congratulating their new champion.
Because everybody in this locker room respects Sami Zayn for what he's done, the path he's taken to get here, how hard he's worked to become champion. This is all well-deserved by Sami Zayn.
Absolutely.
Look at that emotion. Look at that respect.
You think they're going to be walking in the Performance Center tomorrow in the same class? 100%.
night this has been. TakeOver Our Evolution.
Take a look at our new NXT champion, Sami Zayn. How cool is this? Way to go, Sami.
NXT Our Evolution has become the evolution of Sami Zayn. What a night for Sami. The entire NXT universe still on their feet. An emotional Sami Zayn saluting the NXT universe. Guys, I'd be willing to bet that there are a good number of people in attendance tonight that can barely hold back their emotions.
Guys, the NXT universe enjoying this just as much as Sami Zayn. They were behind him the whole time because of emotion, because of heart, because of desire, like you saw tonight out of your new NXT champion in Sami Zayn.
What a night it has been as NXT continues to evolve. This is the future of WWE. And Sami Zayn, so proud to represent the entire roster at NXT by holding that championship.
Guys, what an unbelievable evening. Corey, heck of a start to your new broadcasting career. You picked a hell of a night to start. It was a pleasure working with both of you. I still got goosebumps. I'm going to have them for a very, very long time.
I'm excited about the future. It's been an honor to share this with you guys. What a night.
Get some out! Get some blood out, will you? You okay, Sammy? What will you do? Get some out! Come on! Come on! Get the doctor! Get the doctor! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's get the doctor out here! Get in there. Sammy, can you hear us?